one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
Doncic has got 7 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Alexander, and that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
He hits both from the stripe. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Pass to Irving. Dallas moving it around. There's a good screen. Here's Bridges. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trailed by 13. Here's Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
Here's Sarr. Outside Wilkins. It's stolen by Smith. And here's the fast break. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Wilkins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here is Smith. Hasn't made one yet. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Prez. Dallas leading by 13. Wilkins surveying the defense. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Sasser. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Wilkins. Takes it off the glass. Wilkins has got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Shoots the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Sasser. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Dallas with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll return shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
The shot by Lillard wide open, and the three ball is good.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Wilkins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Wilkins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the basket by Lillard. That's 7 points for Damian Lillard. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Pass to Wilkins. Down low. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Now here's Wilkins. He has 6. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now, here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Mavericks leading by 5.
Really got his defender off balance that time, did Doncic, with that cunning pump fake.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Now, here's Melton. Now Embiid. It's rebounded by Dallas. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. Pass to Song. Out to Doncic. And stolen by Lillard. And now Philadelphia on the break. Harris misses. Dallas leading by 7. In terms of the ideal stretch forward, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game.
Here's Embiid. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Doncic. Here's Lively. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Doncic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
Mavericks timeout call. Your captain T-shirt on your feet.
Dallas making a switch here.
And how about a big round of applause for your Sixers youth dance team. What a show. Come on, put your hands together one more time for your 76ers youth dance team.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. That one doesn't go. Here's McNeil. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
To the middle. They could use a bucket. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Count it, good. Doncic has got 16.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Healed outside. Back to Lillard. In the corner, it's Healed. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
McNeil.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Timeout called the 76ers. The 76ers trailed by 14. Stolen. And again, Dallas running up the court in transition. Back to Green. Pass to Bridges. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 10.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. They need this. The layup missed.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Dallas moving it around.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Irving. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. That bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 8 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
4 on the clock. Irving. Here's Lively. They kick it out to Green. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Healed outside. Harris with it. Guarded now by Irving. Harris, good.
You sometimes forget how sneaky athletic Harris is. Nice job getting all the way to the bucket.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Harris, following the score by Dallas. Murray down low. Count it. Murray's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside, Green. Irving for 3. It's not going to go for him. So as we conclude the first half, so far, only one-sided. It's Dallas running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
One more time, man.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Embiid with the steal. Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Philadelphia.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now Lillard after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Bridges got 15 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Inside, that's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Smith, and Smith gets double teamed. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They get it back. Smith. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set the screen. And there's the drive. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Here's Lillard. It's tipped. And he recovers it. For 3, Murray. Here's Smith. Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Wilkins. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trailed by 17. Murray, no good. Here's Wilkins. And Wilkins with the stuff.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Pass to Smith. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smith's got 6.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Swiped it away. Nobody near Melton. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You simply can't give Melton these chances. He'll punish you for it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Come get it, come get it.
Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Prez. And the rejection by Smith. And now Philadelphia on the break. The 76ers with another miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the 76ers call time here.
Let's get loud and proud for your Sixers TNT. Fans, are you hyped? I know you are. How about a big hand for your Sixers TNT?
Pass to Prez. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Wilkins. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Pass to Bitadze. Outside Wilkins. Here's Sasser. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Wilkins can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Smith. On the wing, Melton. Murray outside. And they double up Murray. Here's Alexander. And that one goes long.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's Wilkins from the arc.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And here are the Mavericks now after the Sixers pick up 2 to the right side. Doubled by Smith. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here is Prez. And the rejection by Smith.
Sixers ball. Coming up to the board here, Sixers. Number 23.
The 76ers trail by 15. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Got a piece of it. There's the lob to the hoop. And stolen by Murray. Here's the teardrop. And it's Smith missing. Here's Sarr. Still yet to score. The kick out to Wilkins. Pass to Bitadze. They need this one. And he jams it with authority.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Smith missing again. Takes it inside.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Tries yet again. The rebound by Bitadze. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Here's Prez. And finish off by Prez.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
For Dallas, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Murray. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 8.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Sasser gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And so it's Dallas, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Song. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
To the inside. Right side, Wilkins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow. Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Plenty of space. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Jovic. Right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Prez, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, it's so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them, too.
Dallas moving it around. Wilkins with it. Lillard picks him up. Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Looking to end his cold spell. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Harris. Puts up a deep 3. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
On the wing, Doncic. Here's Sarr. Fires from deep. And Doncic, here we go. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Lillard with it. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
And the Mavericks with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul.
That's his 5th.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
Second team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Bucket is good.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Pass to Vucevic. The 17-footer goes down.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Prez. And no good that time.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Baji. It's stolen by Prez. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. The shot's good from Irving.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
And, Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Doncic with the steal. The finish. And the dunk by Doncic.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
McNeil. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Maverick substitution. Number 2.
So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
McNeil's shot's good.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bridges outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Alexander gets the bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Sasser can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
So quick off the catch. Got to be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
.125 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas moving it around. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Smith.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Pass to Bridges. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win.